Hey, what's up, Michael? What's up, Billy? I've got it on cellular, so we'll see if it lasts. Man, my internet with this snow and ice has been horrible out in the shop. Hope you guys are having a good day. These are the two we made last night on the live, so we're going to hollow these out. This one, I was cutting it so bad it created a cool little design, so I left the design. Look kind of cool. Hope you guys are having a good one. Let's see, kind of keep that level. Looks pretty good to me. What are y'all up to today? And I'm not going to ask you where you're watching from, Billy, because I know you're going to say from your living room couch. So I might ask later, though, so you can just play along. It's funny how you really have to crank this down more than you would think. That should be pretty good. That's better. So I'm going to grab my face shield and get to turning. North Carolina. All right, all right. Oh, Billy, I forgot you're North. I forgot about that. It's hard to remember where everyone's from. I know the Shoops are Tennessee. Chase with New Beginnings is West Virginia. Brian's in California, you know. Hey, JRH, how's it going? All right. This is like my third jig, third method I've used to turn these, and this seems to be working right now. Hey, Suzanne, how you doing? So let's get to, why is that shaky? Oh, I don't have it screwed in all the way. I was like, something's not right. Well, I had an interesting thing yesterday. I guess I shared my link in someone's live stream, and they're bad-mouthing me a little bit. You know, I'm used to our groups where in our live streams we share our links, so I didn't think about it, but I should have asked permission. That was my mistake. Forget, this is, what kind of wood is this? We said it yesterday, I forget, but that's some cool wood grain. Check it out. So let's hollow these out and put some finish on it, see what it looks like. Well, Michael, you know, he put a message on, he posted. Sorry, I got a phone call. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Oh, okay. No, I made a mistake. It's true on his live stream. I put my link, and I shouldn't have. I should have asked first. I'm just used to our group. You know, we all just post on each other's, and I didn't even think about it. But and I did say, hey, I'm going live. I thought I was going to go live in an hour. I think he said I said in 20 minutes, but I thought it was an hour. I couldn't find the message. So live and learn. Try to do better next time. Hope you guys are having a good one. No, I posted my channel link, not their channel link. No, I posted my channel link on his live stream, and I did not ask permission first. I'm used to our group, you know, where we just post on each other's live streams, no problem. But no, that was the problem, JRH. It was in his live stream. And he said it was 20 minutes until my live stream. I thought it was an hour, but so he felt like I was poaching his followers, so I wasn't trying to do all that, but I do share my live stream everywhere. I'm just used to our group where, you know, we just share. When someone's live, you share your stream, so, or your channel, so feel free to share it. I probably don't say it enough. I wasn't a mod. Yeah. I was on the live today. They were taking it pretty seriously and adding a lot of personal insults to it. I'm not going to stoop to that level, so let's just say I made the mistake and shouldn't have posted my link without asking permission. The moderator didn't tell me no, so that was my mistake. I'll go a little faster here. We need to talk, Suzanne. Now you got me curious. Does the channel's name rhyme with Alvin? Gotta take it really slow. Well, then he started saying stuff like I was probably a bully because I'm a big guy, and I'm like, no, it's usually the short-mouthy guys were the bullies because they had something to prove. I was the gentle giant. Well, I mean, he's not wrong. I didn't think I was trying to poach his followers. That's just what I've always done, and honestly, I'm just used to our group. You know what I mean? We share our stuff, and so it's no big deal. It wasn't even on my mind. Like, oh man, should I even post this? It was just like a normal thing because we do it on all our live streams. So wasn't even thinking about it. So yeah. Sorry if I offend anybody. You know where I come from. Sounds like a country song. If you have a problem with something, you reach out to them instead of venting online. I mean, come on. It's called adulting. That's all I'm saying. Whatever. I made a mistake. I should have asked permission. I did not. So. And honestly, I was thinking about it today. If I put in my channel link and I was going live in 20 minutes, I don't think I'd like that if I was still live. If it was an hour, if it was an hour, I don't think I'd mind, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I'm really not going to raise a stink over it anyway, but. Anyway, where I come from. Let's see what it looks like. It's not as even this time. Like, oh, actually, that's pretty good. I think I got a freaking crack right there. That sucks. It's not as, it's all right. We're gonna go just a little deeper. Actually, you know what? We might take that off because we're gonna have to clean it up. So I'm gonna call that good. I think. Let's see. I think that's a good coffee scoop size. I don't even measure these. Maybe I should if I actually start selling them or something. Well, I mean, if you guys get offended by something I say, just let me know. You know what I mean? Or I'd let you know. You know what I mean? No reason to blow it up all out of proportion or whatever. So that looks pretty good. Let's see, let's get it out of there. See, that looks pretty good. It just, I got some tear out. Oh, that's because that design I had on it. So it looks pretty good. We're going to go a little deeper on the next one, I think. But that's that one that had the cool, I turned it so bad that had this cool design. So, kind of cool. A naked chicken. Oh my gosh, you sold insurance? Man, that would be rough. I'm in this business networking group, and I meet people that sell insurance, and I think that'd be a hard gig. Some are just really good with people, you know what I mean? Right, oh, I don't get offended, I get even. Uh-oh. Semper Fidelis. How long were you active duty, Suzanne? My uncle, he was active duty. He was a Marine. He was actually a Marine during Vietnam. He was an MP. I think it was Louisiana. Because he told stories about yeah, Suzanne's axe is amazing. Those ones she etches. I need to try to etch something like that. And have you guys watched Wes Does It? Oh, gotcha. Wes Does It, man. He made freaking cool knife in the last week or so. Pretty impressive. He didn't forge it. He cut the steel. I didn't watch the portion where he cut it, but he cut it out of a saw blade, and I was like, man, I could do that maybe. But it just turned out amazing. I need to watch how to do that. I haven't done that before. 4 years. Yeah, so my uncle told me a story. He was active duty during Vietnam. My dad was active duty Army in Vietnam, and he was deployed overseas. My uncle was stateside in Louisiana, and I guess he was the what do they call it? The MP around a hospital or something. And someone came in missing the lower half of their arm, and they were noodling out in the bayou or something, man. I don't know. They were noodling somewhere, and something took off about half their arm. I was like, holy crap. You know, I don't know. I was too young. I remember hearing the story, but I wasn't old enough to really ask, hey, where was that, you know? But, oh, it's too loose. When it shifts like that, it means you didn't tighten it enough. So let's fix that a little bit. Let's see. Straighten that up. Let's tighten it a lot more, I guess. Oh, a snapping turtle. Man, I don't know. That'd scare the crap out of me. I've got 2 nephews. I'm in Oklahoma, and they've gone noodling. Holy crap, they've caught some big catfish doing that. Oh, this one's not centered. I gotta redo this. That scare the crap out of me, putting my arm in something like that. A big hole. There, that's better. Hey, what's up, Matthew? I've never had turtle. What's it taste like? Does it taste like chicken? Do me a favor and hit that like button, everybody. I'm Steve with My Honey's Handmade. 7 different flavors. Turtle soup. I got a buddy I used to work with. He was in Baton Rouge, or was he Norman? Can't remember. He grew up in Louisiana. He would eat all kinds of stuff. think he's the one that got me to try oyster po' boy. I'm from Oklahoma. I'm landlocked, so I didn't grow up eating a lot of seafood. Mostly, you know, a lot of catfish, crappie. Really good. Soft shell turtle fried is the best. Interesting. So that's what it's looking like. Pretty good. We're doing good. We're going to just take our time on this guy. You don't want to get in a rush. That's when you screw something up. Now I did try, we went to Italy a couple years ago for our 20-year anniversary, my wife and I. And we did try, we were in Cinque Terre, which is right off the Mediterranean coast. 5 villages right on the coast. And we tried a paper sack full of like sardines, calamari. What else was in there? Calamari, sardines, some shrimp, something else. And the calamari, I've tried it before and I didn't care for it. It's a little too rubbery. It was the same way there. I mean, I still didn't care for it. I tried it again. But the sardines were a nice surprise. I would definitely eat those again. And shrimp, I'm not like, ooh, let's go eat some shrimp. I kind of eat it as a side dish sometimes. Fixed turtles, huh. You know, that looks pretty good. We're gonna go just a little deeper. This one's looking good. Let's see how that rim looks. That's actually pretty good. Okay. Let's take it off, see how we did. Yeah, I've tried tilapia. We try to eat salmon about once a week now at home. Kids are gone. We're trying to eat a little healthier, you know. I mean, I did have queso yesterday, but whatever. But yeah, we've eaten tilapia. We ate that a lot when the kids were younger. But it was hard to find fresh, I mean, like fresh caught instead of farm raised, because that one looks nice. All right, let's put the sanding disc and let's get these finished sanded. We're gonna put some finish on them. Hey Michael, what'd you try in Seattle? What did you have? You said it was okay. I've never been to the West Coast. Let's put the sanding wheel on. You know, I probably need to make this thing double-sided to where I have a piece, another foam on this side, so it's usable on from both sides. Calamari is tough. Yeah, I've had it twice, and I'm not a fan, man. I tried, you know. Even I thought it would be better because it was in Italy, and I still didn't care for it. Yeah. Okay, that's feeling nice and smooth. We're gonna sand this just a little. This one felt a little rough to the touch. That's better. Not quite. Well, I'm pretty happy with that. I love all kinds of seafood. Hey, Dalo, how are you? All right, those are good to go. Let me grab some finish. I moved my paper towels. Commercial fishermen here in Florida have tried bowfin. Huh. I've got a nephew. He used to live in Florida and had a boat, went fishing. He likes shark. Is that legal to eat shark when you catch them? I don't want to get him in trouble. I don't know the rules down there. Oh, calamari. Yeah, just not my thing, man. Now, let me see. Someone mentioned some raw linseed oil. Let me check if I've got raw linseed real quick. I don't think I do. I've got boiled linseed oil. Do you guys know the difference between boiled linseed oil and raw? I'll tell you one of the differences if you don't know. No, so I do not have any raw. Okay. Yeah, the raw linseed oil, if you were doing a vegetable garden, exactly. Kevin said the boiled is not food safe. You're right, Kevin. Boiled linseed oil is not because it has a metal flake or a metal dryer additive added to help it dry quicker. It's definitely not food safe. But we are going to use, this is some local stuff, local to me, given to me by a, what do they call them? Beehive person that owns their own bees. So this is some of the wax from local bees. I've got some other stuff from Bumbleshoots, which is one of my channel sponsors. Whoops. Hey, Kevin, what are you up to, brother? Let's see what this looks like. I put the kind of wood this was last night on the live before we went dark. I can't remember the name, so I'll have to look back. But man, whoo! First time making anything with this wood. That's pretty neat. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, man, check that out. Very nice. Forgot what this was called. You guys might recall, but Shadua? I think it was Shadua or something like that. This is that one I turned, so it has a little pattern up here. It was accidental, but I left it because it turned out pretty neat. So that's what it looks like. Hey, Rondi. So there's that one. Let's see what that other one, that second one looked like. So here's the shorter one. I went deeper on the bowl. This is probably one of my favorites right here. It's a little guy. Appreciate you guys smashing that like button for me. Helps the channel out. I should have a new video coming out in the next 2 to 3 days. Appreciate you guys checking that out and then liking and subscribing. Throw a comment out there every once in a while on some of my long videos and definitely helps. Thank you all. All right, let me grab another paper towel. Thanks. JRH, these are meant to be little scoops like coffee. That's a lot of sugar, but I should probably make some those longer ones that only hold a little bit, like a stirring spoon maybe. Sure. Let's go, I'll show you a few things. Hey Carlos, how's it going? So here are a few things I've made on our live streams. Here's a cool little thing we did on the live probably 2 weeks ago, I think. Some spalting. Here are some various bowls. There's zebrawood. That is yellow Osage, what's that called? Not Osage orange, but it's similar to that. Oh, sorry. Hey, Rusty, what's up, buddy? We just made a couple of coffee scoops and someone asked to see some of the things I make. Here's a red oak bowl. This one's pretty cool. This was, dang, I can't remember the wood. Beech, I think that's beech. And here's a chunky walnut. I had to strengthen it with epoxy. Have you guys seen enough bowls? You're gonna go make something else? I make a bunch of stuff. Spinning tops, mushrooms. Hey Christian, what's happening? Hey, thanks Dale. All right, so what do you guys want to make? A couple of more of these or something else? Because I'm game for whatever you guys want to make. Why don't you guys put in the comments what you want to make? Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, that zebrawood's pretty cool. You want to make one of those scoops out of the zebrawood, Jane? We can do that if you want. I've got a nice piece of zebrawood right there. Yeah, if you guys want to buy anything, feel free to email me at myhoneyshandmade@gmail.com. Today's sponsor who sent me all this wood is turningblanks.net. Brad has a great selection of wood and great quality. If you go to my YouTube channel, I've got a link where you can get 5%, I think it's 5 or 10% off your purchase. And it's got a code you can use there off his website. But he's got random boxes, all kinds of different things right now. So, you guys wanna, all right, let's make some zebrawood scoops. And these are for sale if anybody wants them. Ooh. I've actually got a buddy coming over after. Hey, thanks, Michael. Have a good one, man. I've got a buddy that hadn't made these yet, and he's going to come over in a little bit, and I'm going to show him how I do it. Whoops, I don't think it did anything, did it? It's all that wax kind of covering it up. There we go. All right. All right, well, great. Thanks, Dalo. Glad you're here. Tim, what are you up to, man? Oh, there it is. Let's line it up, that hole. Kind of helps it. Well, that didn't work out too well. This is just like live television, sort of. Let's grab this. Hey, Suzanne, thanks for the $2 super last night for the YMCA dance. You're welcome. I mean, I know that's burned into your memory forever. You got to have fun with it. I usually don't dance like that unless I have a few beers, but oh man, where's that mark? I can't see it from this angle. It's all covered in dirt. National Curmudgeon. Yeah. I know I saw Mike D from the Whacking Shack. He was live a little bit ago. It's his birthday, I think. And he had to leave. He said it was just so cold. I'm blessed to have a heated shop. For sure. Let me grab a drink and we're going to make a couple of coffee scoops. Appreciate you guys smashing that like button. I'll be right back. Hey, Jane. I can send you some pictures and prices. I ship to the lower 48 in the United States. Hey Denise, we're gonna make some coffee scoops. These are some of the scoops we made in the last couple of days. We're gonna make some more. Except this time it's gonna be using this zebrawood. Now was it, Jane, I'm in Oklahoma in the United States. Tennessee. Yeah, I can ship to you, Jane, for sure. So, yeah, feel free to email me. It's myhoneyshandmade@gmail.com. If you go to my YouTube channel, I've got the email listed there for, I think, the description or the main link. Yeah, feel free to send me an email and I can send you some better pictures and pricing. I'm very reasonable. I haven't done a lot of craft shows with my bowls and bases in a couple of years. And most of these are made on the YouTube channel during live streams. It should take about 10 or 15 minutes to make both of these, I think. Then we gotta hollow them out. Hey, why don't you guys set a timer on me? Someone set a timer. Let's see how quick I do these. I don't know. I really haven't timed it. Yeah, I'll see if I can crank it out. I don't know. See what happens, right? Hey, Amy, how are you doing? Just marking where I want that's that one. It's that one. Those are the two rounds. That's going to be for the end. We're good. Alright. Anybody set a timer? Let's see what's up. What are you up to, Amy? Alright, someone got a timer. I think Kevin set a timer. Let's see. That'd be cool if I could have a timer display, you know? I think you can if you buy like if you buy those paid streaming softwares, you know? I don't pay for streaming software. It's just my phone and YouTube. But these are zebrawood. Those might look pretty. I'm going to bring out the square carbide tool. It's going to help bring this down quite a bit. Fairly quickly. Because, I mean, someone does have a timer going, you know what I'm saying? It puts a little pressure on me. No names, Kevin. Oh, sorry, that's it. We'll just get it down to size here, and then we'll kind of shape it whatever shape we want. Ooh, hello, movement. Hello. gonna have to use the parting tool down here, it looks like. Being argumentative over here. Alright, need to raise it up. Rusty, have you been hacked? Ooh, that looks good. Nice. For a minute I thought Rusty was hacked, you know? I was just talking to him last night on the live. He's got some cool plans for his shop. And then me, him, and Ray started talking about all kinds of crazy bologna sandwiches. What was he saying? Fried bologna and onion. What was the other one? Oh, a fried egg and peanut butter sandwich. And I was like, methinks not. Alright, I think we can shape those from here. Alright. It's looking better. Alright. Let's get the spindle gouge out a little more. Gotta lower it, bring it a little closer since we turned it down a little. So Amy, if you're still here, Amy, how many views have you got on that, your latest video? I know when I put out a regular long form video, I just don't get a ton of views. I have fun making the videos most of the time though. Most of the time there's stuff that a customer already ordered, you know what I mean? That was looking pretty good. Nice. Hey, what's up, Cobb Mountain Woodworks? How you doing, man? Well, I say man, but I'm sorry. Alright, let's make this guy a little more roundish. It's looking not bad. This is like my 5th or 6th one this week, so it's becoming a little easier getting that round shape. Definitely takes some practice. I'm like, wow. Not many. Cobb, I'm doing good, brother. Hanging out with y'all. Making some cool, these are some zebrawood coffee scoops. They don't have to be coffee. I mean, they're probably big enough if you like a lot of sugar in your morning cereal or, you know. You know what we should make is some honey dippers. I haven't made any of those forever. Yeah, we're making some, I'll show you. We're making 2 zebrawood coffee scoops right now. That's what we're doing. Glad you're here, brother. Now, where are you watching from? I'm over in Oklahoma. It's cool. I've met people. Who was it? Was it Rainey? I think Rainey is the one. He's over, or is it Bice? Oh, I think it's Bice. I think Bice is in Missouri. Rainey, I'm not sure. Alright, these are looking pretty good. Just need to clean up those. Oh, okay, California, nice. I've never been. I've got a buddy out there in, where is Ryan at? Clio. He's in, I think, Clio. Does that sound right? Let me switch this around for y'all. Change it up. I gotta get over there and maneuver. Oh, okay. Oh, Bice is in Memphis? Man, Memphis. I went 4 or 5 years ago with my mom and my sisters. We, pretty funny. We walk into the B&B. My sister took care of renting the B&B, and it was downtown Memphis. And we walked into the apartment building. My mom's like, "What's that smell?" And I told her, I said, "Mom, that is the sweet smell of ganja." Luckily, the smell wasn't in our room. Switch this guy around again. Hey, man of the North, what's up? And I am wearing a full face shield. I would absolutely recommend that when you're turning, because things happen. You guys have seen a lot of objects thrown at me, I'm sure. Just gonna cut the grain here. Try to make this one a little rounded. I'm not sure if I can. Whew. Now I like making the handles. Yeah, we're gonna have to clean that up. See those marks? I like making the handles fairly chunky. I'm an older dude, so I like the larger handles, easier to grab, you know? Does that make sense? Anybody else in the audience over 50? I mean, I'm like mid-50s. Did Bailey come in? Bailey Woodworks? I didn't see him. Oh, what's up? Hey, Chris. You guys didn't know, Bailey Woodworks has a fantastic channel. He recently, last week, he sent me a cool rotary carving kit, cordless, because mine broke a couple weeks ago. So thanks again, Chris. That was really unexpected. Very nice. You know, just make this one generic, kind of rounded on the end. I'm liking the bigger handle, but look, I got a gouge. When I use that skew, sometimes it takes a chunk out. So let me clean it up. I'm just going to use the square tool, carbide. That's my problem. Sometimes I get tear out on that, the skew. When I don't get tear out, man, you get a super clean finish. Let's see what that looks like. Hey Kevin, what's our timer at, man? I forgot Kevin's timing me. Where are we at on the timer, sir? Could use the spindle, I mean the 1648. So we're 16 minutes in? Or does that mean that's 448? No. Minutes. All right, so we're gonna go clean that up. No, Rusty, I have not. Not really on my bucket list. Let's see what that looks like. Okay. I'm not hating it. I want to clean it up just a little, I think. Oh, man. gonna create a little visual interest on this guy. Alright. I'm putting on a respirator. Be right back. Because I'm not going to suck in that dust. Hey, Alan. Hit that like button for me, guys. Thank you. Rusty, I really liked your big sliding door, or your overhead door. Yeah, coffee scoops. I'll try to make some spoons maybe tomorrow if you guys are going to be interested in seeing a spoon tomorrow. Awesome, Rusty. I'll be done in about 10 minutes, Rusty. That's funny, Hawkeye. Hey, do you guys like the light on or off? Here's on. That's my little spotlight. Do you like the spotlight on or off? Yeah, I sell my things. I don't have a website up for these though. Send me an email and I can send you some pictures and prices. Thanks, Amy. Let's put some finish on this one. Let's see what that's going to look like. Where did I put my finish? There it is. Let's see if that zebrawood's going to pop. So, yeah, it's a coffee scoop. I've got one more. I'm going to save. I'm going to save that. I got to go after we put the finish on this one. 60 minutes was my limit today. Oh man, that zebrawood is pretty. I don't have a lot of things made out of zebrawood. It's some expensive wood. This wood was sent to me by the channel, one of the channel sponsors, turningblanks.net. If you go to my YouTube channel, I've got his his link for his business, and you get a discount code. That'll save you 5%. Let's buff this off. About 30 minutes for 2 scoops. I'm pretty happy with that, man. And honestly, if I was really just making these, if I was trying to make 20 at a time, I'm sure I could decrease the amount of time by a little bit. I bet I could get down to 14 or 15. It's kind of cool. I like it. See you, Matthew. Pipes would look neat. Hey, see you, Tim. All right, y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm Steve with My Honey's Handmade. I'll be live tomorrow around 1 p.m. Central. That's most of the time when I go live. If I'm feeling froggy, I might go live tonight. We'll see. So, Hawkeye says, have you ever tried to make anything out of fossilized wood? Man, I have not, Hawkeye. That'd be kind of cool. Man, I bet, thanks, Tim. I bet you'd really have to sharpen those tools often because that hardened wood, that's like fossilized wood. Yeah, I didn't quite get the round, but man, look at that grain. That is freaking cool. So yeah, if you guys are interested, send me an email, myhoneyshandmade@gmail.com. I'll make you a deal on 2 of them. So, hope you guys are having a good one. Catch you later. Thanks for hitting that like button, y'all. Appreciate it. See you, Kevin. Appreciate you, man.